Hello, I'm Dr. Bergeler. I've been involved in online teaching since a couple of years now, and I would like to show you a few things how I teach my physics class online for large enrollment for non-physics majors. So this is the homepage of my course, and I have put a few links on the main page. I find this important so that students who have never taken an online course that they can orient themselves what's expected for them. So it starts here, getting started, and that's where the students get all the information they need to start working with the course. And also it's nice to have an introduction video. In this video, I also show them how to navigate through this page, similar to what you see here now. Also, the structure is extremely simple, regardless what learning management system you use. It might all look a little bit different, but you want to keep the structure very simple. So every lesson here has the same 5 items. It has a content page where I write things, and then I also link to certain external sources. Here, book chapters, where I also make it very simple for the students to find this chapter. So I have uploaded all the chapters of the book, and they can download it within this learning management system, and that's makes it easy for the students to not get lost in the book or they get confused what section I want them to read. Then I often write my own content when I feel like I can make it more compact or slightly different than the book. Then I have this, and I try to embed some videos which speak to the students to engage them. So here they see some funny short film from YouTube, and then later I have the physics about this example, and it just is a motivation to have like external videos linked as well. I would like to show you also an example of some questions or assignments I give them. So 5 items each week, and this is always due Sunday night. I think this way the students can really focus on the subject and are not afraid to miss an assignment or a quiz. So let's go to the waves. And to engage students, I also embed simulations. So here it's already embedded on this learning management content page, so you can already move this around and play with this to make it more accountable and give them certain tasks. I always, if it's really important that they engage with this, then it's important to have like a graded item connected to it. And this is here, the exploratory assignment. And it's the same simulation I've already embedded on my content page, but now here it comes with a certain task. So they have to use the simulation below, so you can embed simulation in assignments typically. Then also they have to submit their work. So they have 5 tasks they have to do. So experiment with the damping. So they need to experiment with this, and then they change the damping here. So they get certain tasks, what to do. And then also here is the main part for your assignment. Write down what you did and how it affected the wave. So it's a little bit an open assignment. So they write many different ways. They write it typically in Word or so, but it doesn't matter what file, you decide what files you accept. And then they write all these things after experimenting with this. And so that's why it's exploratory assignment. So they explore the whole wave behavior, and then they write it up, and then they can submit the assignment. And that's how you engage them to make assignments and quizzes, and also make it a little bit interactive if you have the possibility for your subject where they really get engaged themselves, where it's more than just reading content or just listening to content. Those are assignments, or same with the quizzes. So I'll go back to the content page here to show how I embed quizzes. So assignments are always a good way, and then the interactivity to engage students, or here's more content. Then also to motivate them to read more about your content, I have extracted examples from the book. Also make it simple that they click this and this example fits right to the content I have provided them. And then here they get more examples about the topic. To make the content accountable, I always embed quizzes. It's always connected to the content they were just given. Another way to engage with students is through conferences. In the overview page of the course, I told them I have conferences every Friday at a certain time. And this is when students can contact with me and ask questions. And then you have like online meetings with the webcam where they can see you and ask things. Another good way for an asynchronous communication with the students is through discussions. In my case, I chose this to be optional, so they actually only use it when they do have questions. All right, that was what I had to say about my online course. And good luck, everybody, if you create your own online course. Bye.